you are either doing it for fun or you are deemed to be as unserious.
That was the only option.
Do you understand? But then I was just getting the knack of these things when nobody knew, right? So managed Okwe for a bit. Through Okwe, I met some more people in the music industry. So I met Ajebota. You know, I already knew Bodge because Bodge went to the same primary school with us. Through Bodge, I met TZ. You know, I just met a whole different community that would evolve eventually to become what they call the Alter community, right? But Okwe was kind of like my first artist that introduced me to a network of people that I personally don't think I would have cared to know as a result of just how in my world I was as a Nick. A Nick is a geek, basically. Because for me, and the routine hasn't really changed, after I'm done with school, I'm just going to play video games and that's it, right? But the moment Okwe called me to manage him, I was now proactive in my life, right? So all of that happened. And then eventually, when I went to uni, my entrepreneurial hat came up again. I said, man, I'll start doing parties, you know? So Nottingham, at the time when I was there for 3 years, was the place to be. If you know, you know. Listen, me and my guy, shout out Buhari, shout out Orizu, like, we threw the maddest parties. Like, people used to come from all over just to attend these parties, you know? And through those parties, I met a guy called Shafiq. Shafiq, his dad is the president of Ghana now. He literally became like inseparable. He came for one of my parties and I was just a good host to him. I didn't even know who he was, right? My friend Adim brought him. Shout out Adim as well. And then we became close. So through Shafiq, and I noticed another thing during that time period. I noticed that people used to wear dashikis because them DRB boys were pioneering that. So I was like, I need to start selling this, right? So from that standpoint, I was casually telling Shafiq my idea of selling dashikis. He said, bro, I get 100 of these for free. I said, excuse me. He said, yeah. Like, people just dash me this based on President's son. I said, bro, can I have them? He said, yeah. So I was getting inventory for free.
Crazy.
Bro, I started selling dashikis. And the way I'll do it is I wear dashiki to school. People would see me wear it. I had created a website for all of this as well. In fact, shout out Davido, because back then, I would carry all the dashikis in my car and go to different people that I knew's house. Different people that I knew, I'll go to their houses, right? And ask whoever would care to wear the dashiki to wear it. And I'll take a picture and I'll put it on my website. You understand? Man, I don't do everything for this. So I did all of that, yeah. And as I did that, I would create my website and then eventually I'll go to school and I'll sell dashikis ranging between £20 to £40, depending on the type of dashiki, the demand, and the quality. Because another thing that happened is my dad went to Kenya and he got some dashikis that basically looked like gold and cream, like so special. So those ones, I inflated the prices, but they were limited and I made them limited on the site. So at this point in time, I'm making money in school. At this point in time, I'm like, man, what is school really when I'm really doing what is necessary? Like, I'm making $1,000 probably every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. And £1,000 back then is not. That's what.
Student, it was something.
As a student, and then I'll put that money into my parties as well. So I was learning the business of structure, you know, firsthand, just based off putting myself into life. Eventually, throughout that process, I would manage different people at that point in time. So after, I was still managing Okwe Teflon at that time, but unfortunately, he lost his dad. So when he lost his dad, like, you know, things just started disintegrating. Then I started managing a guy called Sam Takes Off. Now, Sam Takes Off is a guy on